Oh my gosh, are you ready for this? Are you ready for March? I mean, are you feeling lucky? Are you feeling the springtime vibe? Yeah, me neither. Seriously. I mean, I don't know what's going on. It's just not in it yet. Maybe once I actually get to March, I'll feel it. All right, so March. Okay, here we go. So on the 1st, we're starting off March 1st with a square. The moon is square, not just Venus, but Venus and Mars. Ooh, that's fun, isn't it? Yeah. So then we're moving into the 9th of March, where Mercury moves into Aries. This is a good thing because honestly, Mercury doesn't like being in Pisces, so this has been a tough pill to take for a lot of us that are ruled by Mercury, but for all of us that are trying to communicate. I mean, really. So then on the 10th, we have the new moon in Pisces that hits its peak at 5 a.m. It is also daylight savings time for those areas of the U.S. that like still do daylight savings time. I know it's kind of getting old, isn't it? Yeah. Then on the 11th, we have Venus moving into Pisces. Yeah. The 17th is St. Patrick's Day. Woohoo! Yeah, get out your shamrocks and green beer. I know, so much fun. On the 19th, we have the sun moving into Aries. We also have the spring equinox and the International Astrology Day. Shut up. Very exciting. On the 22nd, we have Mars moving into Pisces, not far behind Venus. Then we have a lunar eclipse. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do this without my glasses. We have a lunar eclipse in Libra on the 25th. Full moon in Libra that hits its peak at 3 a.m. Lunar eclipse in Libra. This is a big deal. We still have that Aries and Libra are on the ecliptic because Aries is hosting the North Node. That means Libra is hosting the South Node. Then, of course, we have Easter for those of you that are celebrating Easter on the 31st. Now, at the end of March, that leaves us with one planet plus South Node in air, two planets in Earth, two planets plus North Node in fire, and four planets in water. So we've got Pluto in Aquarius, Mars, Saturn, Venus, and Neptune in Pisces. In Aries, we've got the Sun, Mercury, and North Node. In Taurus, we have Jupiter and Uranus. And in Libra, we have South Node. All right. So now that you kind of know the layout, what's happening, like mostly astrologically, I water it down a lot for the intro to numerology, mostly because this is numerology and not astrology. But it's important that you know some of the stuff that's going on astrologically because it can affect you like throughout the month. So that's why I do it that way. All right, here's a couple of suggestions that I had from some people. Well, it's not a couple, it's a suggestion. Was to introduce the cards first thing so that I don't have to do it on every video. It's a good suggestion, viable. I'm in. So, the first card deck that I'll be reading from is the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards, the usual suspects, and the Healing Oracle Crystal Reading cards, if I can get it in focus. What? And because we have an eclipse in March, I am also going to be reading from Moonology, the Oracle cards. I love these cards. They're so incredible. They're awesome. So I throw them in there from time to time. Just, like bringing in a little of Yasmin Boland. I love that. I love those cards. So I think this is going to be a great month. I really do. I always feel like March is the first real, like, energy that we feel in the new year because always January and February are the same month numbers that we have in our life path from November and December. So January is the same number month that we've had in November of the previous year, and December carries over into February. So I know that it's still different because we're in a different vibration, a whole different energy of a new year, but I still feel that carryover from the year before. And I feel like March is the first real like breath of air, the first real feeling that we're going to get from this 44-8 year. It's just an opinion. It's not like gospel or anything. So it's just an opinion. And, take it as you will. But I think that this is really going to be a great month. I do. My cat is messing with my blackout shade again. So if the lighting changes throughout the day as I'm doing these readings, my apologies. I'm not trying to mess with you. I'm not like doing something weird with the light. My cats are not in love with the blackout shade, and I don't know why. It's been there for a long time. But they just seem to want to look out of the windows that have the blackout shades on them instead of the windows that don't have the blackout shades. I don't really get that. I don't know what's going on. So anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful month. It's going to be a great one. I'm like getting more into it as I am talking. So spring is on its way. Right? We'll stick around. Let's see what's in store for your individual life path number, and we'll see you soon. Life path 44. Oh my gosh. This is such a fantastic time for you. March is going to be a wonderful time for you. Let me tell you why. Because this is your year. This is a 44-8 year. So you and Life Path 8 are really, really like bringing it in this year. But this month on March for you is going to be a 1 month. So we're looking at a lot of like fresh new beginnings, something fresh coming in, maybe from some ideas that you shelved. This is a wonderful, wonderful experience for you, especially in your year. Okay, so the motto of the one is, I'm inspiration. I fearlessly direct my creative ideas into action. That's a great time for you. Having put like action to ideas that you have is really going to get you on the road to creating more this year, to being more of the alchemist, more of the architect than you already are. One is all about the courage to move ahead, taking the initiative, receiving inspirational ideas, showing leadership abilities, showing like your executive abilities, and just being like, yes, this is who I am. This is a wonderful time to show off your resourcefulness, or to bring in those like that like vibration of feeling like you are resourceful. This is a great time to get creative with your ideas. I mean, just like go with it and really build more confidence in yourself and your abilities. This is a time of independence and really working solo, not so much working with other people, but really working like solo in a leadership role, even if you're just taking that leadership role within your own life. Like I said, this is a good time for you to re-examine like old projects or ideas that you put on the shelf because it wasn't the right time, or it wasn't the right energy, or there was just something going on that it wasn't wasn't clicking, now's a good time to take those ideas, those projects, like, I almost said ideas again, but the thoughts, take them down, polish them up, and see what you can make with it. See what you need to do to look at it from a different perspective, and just to say, okay, I'm ready to move forward with this. I'm ready because I see a lot of potential here. And that's part of it, is that one sees potential. One can see a seed and see the potential in that seed to grow and flourish and what it can be. This is the genesis. This is new beginning. And I think that having these dreams that maybe you've had to put up for a bit, it's a good time to say, I'm ready to move forward with these dreams. I'm ready to move forward with this project, with this idea. I'm ready to go. I truly, truly love this. The lesson of the one is to push through insecurities and doubt while developing confidence in your own brilliance. And I will say that is challenging, and it can be challenging because the shadow side of a one is isolation, insecurity, doubt, which can make people think that, or give people the impression that you're being lazy or aggressive. It's not the case. A lot of times when people think that another person is being lazy or aggressive, it has a lot to do with insecurity. It has a lot to do with doubt. So this is, I think can be a really great time for you, because I think that it takes some dedication to move forward with new ideas, because it's new, it's beginnings, and it can be scary. And I think that's why you need courage to do it. But honestly, with you, Life Path 44, I feel like you're here to empower others. And the only way you can empower others is to show how much you are empowering yourself. How much like self-empowerment that you're putting out there, and you're saying, hey, I've done it. I can do this. I know you can. And that's how you're empowering others. You're showing them in a positive way, because you have such a positive impact on the world and who you work with, even your family. I say that because I work with my family too. You are such a wonderful original thinker. I think you're going to thrive in the time of a one. I think you're going to thrive in the month of a one, especially in your year. It's really great. Make sure that you're not diving a little bit into your shadow side and taking an unhealthy or too much focus on success and putting an unhealthy spin on it. Let's keep it good. Let's keep it positive. Don't put too much emphasis on the control of things. Just let it flow. Let it flow. It's not easy to do. I mean, come on. I'm a Virgo sun sign. Let it flow. Are you kidding me? I want to control that. I want to see like where it's going to end up before I start. You can't always do that. All right, Life Path 44. Let's get some cards going for you and see what we've got. Wow, I just think this is I think this is such a sweet time. When I was looking at Life Path 8, because, you know, you guys carry the same vibration, and I was just like, wow, this is awesome to have that new beginning in your year. And I believe you're going to have it in 1 year, if memory serves. Okay, I will remember to switch the cameras. Ooh, emerald. Compassion. Aphrodite, inner goddess. Oh, I love that. Incidentally, Aphrodite in this picture is in an emerald dress, or it's emerald colored. New moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. With Aphrodite, interesting, interesting. Okay, Aphrodite, inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. I like that. Okay, an emerald. Compassion. Emerald has been recognized for its powerful medicine of love and compassion for centuries. It was found in the breastplates of kings and queens from ancient times. This sacred stone shares the medicine of the heart and invites you to deepen into the love and compassion of your organic nature. It promotes divine love and compassion, assists in staying connected to the wisdom of the heart. It deeply activates the heart chakra and assists in creating intimacy. It assists in letting go of old connections and superficial relationships. That would be one hell of a new beginning here, Life Path 44. Okay, new moon in Libra, Pisces, Aquarius. There we go. Okay, and new moon in Libra. Give and take could well be the answer to whatever dilemma you're asking about. Compromise may be called for. It's time to start negotiating or even renegotiating. When the new moon in Libra comes up, there's a restart for you and someone else. A new relationship could be beginning. And if that's the case, chances are this will be healthy and well balanced in its connection. In anything you do after pulling this card, doing it in pairs is advised, such as teaming up with someone in business or in your personal life. Libra is the sign of relating, and this card suggests that whoever is at the heart of the issue you're addressing is someone who will be open to talking things through. Avoid being selfish. It won't get you anywhere at this time. Reach out to someone and let them know you care. Well, that's a different way to have a new romantic cycle beginning, but I like it. I do. Thank you so much for joining me today, Life Path 44. I really, really appreciate your support on my channel. Don't forget to check out your new moon and full moon readings, your zodiac readings on this channel. And I also have a playlist called Reviewed at the Round Table, where I do review like cards and like all kinds of things, smudges, books, whatever. I review a lot of stuff on that channel. However, a lot of the videos that are on that playlist right now are from my old channel when I was just getting the hang of doing things solo and doing the stuff by myself. So I'm redoing those videos because they're not very good. I know. But I'm redoing those videos and I'm adding a lot more to it. So check out that playlist. Let me know what you think. And let me know if you have any suggestions about stuff that you want to see reviewed, because I'm open to it. Thank you again for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful March, Life Path 44. And until we see each other again, Get out there and make your magic. Bye.